Several people are filming and photographing the machine as if it were a newly invented device.
Engines roar. Steel jaws spin madly. No mercy, no escape. Colossal logs are devoured, shredded to dust in seconds. You're not just watching, you're witnessing a monster at work. Welcome to the World of Wood channel. In the middle of a lush forest, a green wood chipper is diligently carrying out its task. With its vivid green paint, the machine stands out against the natural backdrop, a sturdy symbol of industrial efficiency deep within the woods. Its engine hums steadily as the internal blades spin at high speed, shredding each log fed into it into fine wood chips. With every intake, a spray of wood chips bursts from the chute, scattering into the air, blending the mechanical roar with the subtle sounds of forest wildlife. The green wood chipper works steadily and tirelessly, a vital part of the logging operation at the forest site. The Petzolato PTH 1400 to 1000 wood chipper, powered by a robust Caterpillar C2 engine, looms like a massive steel beast awakened in the heart of the timber yard. A huge log is slowly fed into its jaws, and the machine begins to devour it with deliberate precision, as if savoring every fiber of the wood in its own mechanical way. The grinding drum spins steadily, while the internal blades tear through thick timber with terrifying force. Each pull of the log is accompanied by a deep, rumbling growl that shakes the ground. Instantly, thousands of wood chips are launched from the discharge chute, building up into a gigantic mountain of shredded wood behind the machine. The Bioforga Gens Hem 820, a high-capacity wood chipper, roars as it tackles a large pile of thick branches stacked nearby. Its internal blades spin at high speed, pulling in each branch and turning it into chips in an instant. The entire work area is engulfed in thick smoke and airborne wood dust. The scene becomes hazy, with only the blurred movements of the grapple arm and flashes of metal from the chipping chamber visible as the branches are shredded to pieces. The sound is thunderous. Cracking timber, grinding steel, and the pulsing engine combine in a brutal symphony of destruction. Massive logs vanish into the black belly of the grinder, torn apart into a cascade of fine wood particles. These fragments don't go to waste. Carried swiftly by a long conveyor belt, the wood mulch is thrown into the air and falls like a golden brown waterfall, piling up into a growing mountain of ground material. It is a transformation of raw forest strength into valuable mulch, ready to enrich soil, protect plants, and fuel sustainable reuse. The Komatsu BR-120T. One is operating with impressive power, captured from the perspective of the wood grapple operator. Small wood chips and broken branches are swiftly and precisely grabbed. The machine's sturdy steel grapple closes and opens smoothly, gently grasping each fragment of wood and feeding it into the crusher. Inside, the rotating crushing mechanism works like a giant millstone, pulverizing all the raw materials into tiny fragments, producing a deep, steady rumble, a harmonious blend of mechanical strength and fluid motion. The man carefully feeds each log into the wood chipper. Around him, the landscape is covered in a blanket of white snow, creating a peaceful yet lively atmosphere. The large machine operates steadily, the engine's roar blending with the crunching sound of wood being shredded. Despite the freezing weather, both the man and the machine work diligently, a testament to perseverance and enduring strength amid the harshness of nature. The Petzolato PTH 1300 to 1500 wood chipper performs its task like a giant steel beast unleashed in a timber yard. Massive and commanding in appearance, the machine moves with absolute authority. Huge logs are lifted and fed one after another into its intake, where gripping rollers seize them with a growl, pulling them in like jaws clamping down on prey. Inside, razor-sharp blades spin like the monster's rotating fangs, shredding the wood into thousands of chips. The air rumbles with the machine's roar as the discharge chute forcefully ejects a steady stream of chips, forming growing hills of shredded wood behind it. The entire machine seems to feast on timber cleanly, ruthlessly, and with astonishing power. Eschelbach B-Bear 110, a powerful wood chipper in action, grabbing and feeding large tree trunks into its body. Several people are filming and photographing the machine as if it were a newly invented device. The Vermeer WC2300XL Hole tree chipper operates like a mechanical warrior on the edge of a wooded area near a suburban home. Massive tree trunks and tangled branches, seemingly left behind after a storm, have been gathered and are now lined up along the machine's in-feed conveyor. The long conveyor belt moves steadily, its rollers turning rhythmically as it pulls the dense, branch-laden trees forward. Each tree, with knotted limbs stretching in all directions, glides smoothly as if floating along a mechanical river. As the tangled mass nears the chipper's mouth, the air grows tense. The machine hums, then suddenly roars as the internal drum spins up. Sharp blades scream to life, tearing through thick wood and foliage alike. The crunching, shredding, and ripping sounds echo across the area as branches are instantly reduced to fine wood chips. From the rear discharge chute, a thick stream of wood mulch bursts outward, piling up neatly into a corner clearing, ready for collection or reuse. Within minutes, what was once a chaotic pile of fallen trees and tangled brush is now an orderly, clean space. The WC2300XL has done its job, swift, controlled, and powerful, restoring safety and clarity to the residential edge of the forest. In front of the machine, thick logs are neatly lined up, waiting their turn, as if aware of the transformation ahead. The hydraulic grapple arm moves slowly but precisely, feeding each piece into the chipper with deliberate care. There's no haste, only firm, methodical motion, like an intelligent steel limb at work. As each log meets the jaws of the HEM 821 Cobra hybrid, it's pulled inside and instantly shredded into a stream of wood chips, flowing out the back. It's an industrial scene, almost mechanical choreography. The wood chipper, with its compact and sturdy design, stands firmly amid the pristine white snow. The machine works powerfully, shredding each log and ejecting fine wood chips right beside it, forming a fluffy pile of debris lightly dusted over the snow. The blend of the machine's sleek, modern form and the cold natural surroundings creates an image both efficient and harmonious. Petzolato PTH 40.70M, a self-propelled wood chipper that redefines efficiency and mobility. With its compact yet powerful design, this red machine moves directly to the worksite. No need for transport trailers. The hydraulic grapple arm lifts and feeds logs into the powerful chipping unit with smooth, precise motion. Inside, high-speed rotating blades shred the timber into fine wood chips, which are then ejected in a steady stream. Every stage, from grabbing to chipping and discharging, is fully automated, maximizing performance while minimizing manual labor. Agile, powerful, and efficient, the Petzolato PTH 40.70M stands at the forefront of modern forestry technology.